Okay, start a new game. These story scenes are really nice. Really cinematic. And the main character is kinda cute. Oh, and I get to make decisions like in a visual novel. That's really cool. Wait, I can control time and reverse decisions? That's a really fun mechanic. I think I really like this. I'm gonna need snacks and soda before I continue this. I could be here a while. The next day. Amy, get up, get up, get up, get up! Oh no. Not again. I stayed up way too late playing the game. But I got to finish it. It was a lot of fun. I guess Lise picked out a pretty good one. I'm looking forward to club later. Get a move on! Coming! Later that day. I'm glad you came back, Amy. Did you play the game? I did. It was great. The part where you're running away from home was so sad. But I really enjoyed it. You have great taste, Lise. How did you know what kind of game I'd like? I guess I know a lot about games. So, does that mean... Yeah, I'd be happy to join. That's wonderful. I have a question, though. What exactly are we going to do? Well, that's up to you, really. In the past, we ran a variety of activities. Some were about playing games, analyzing them, whereas some actually wanted to learn more about code. Some even tried to make their own games. They never really got too far, though. Well, I don't think I know enough to make my own game. Maybe you could teach me about different types of games? Of course, I'd be happy to. Okay, well, what's this one over here? That's the Pocket Monster series for Nintendo. Nintendo, I like it. You collect and train cute monsters to be the very best that ever was. Okay. And this one? That's Fantasy Last, an RPG series with different stories and turn-based battles. Okay, what are these figures over here? Oh, those are the new figures by Nintendo. They work with all kinds of different Nintendo games. They work in the game. How? Well, each figure has a chip inside. You touch it to the controller, and depending on the game, something will happen. For example, for Super Nintendo Brawl, you can use them as characters on your team to fight online with. Wow, that's fun! If you use them with Fire Shield, you can gain new units for your army, and new weapons for them to use. Huh! Who knew? Some of these characters are cute. What game does this figure work with? Oh, that one is for Fire Shield too. Fire Shield, huh? Is it an army game? Kind of, but it's set in a fantasy world with dragons and magic. You raise an army and train them in order to defeat the evil lords trying to rule the world. You can even date characters in the army and have children. Then the children can join the army too, That's kind of a strange game concept. I'm sure this exists somewhere. Wow, okay. That sounds like fun. Is there a lot of story? Yes. It's about political struggles in the world they live. There are also a lot of side stories for the characters' relationships. Would you like to try it? Yeah, that sounds great. Can I borrow the figures too? Of course. They are owned by the club, so please feel free. Thank you. So, Lise, have you ever made a game? I could, but no one ever wanted to make one with me. I'm no good at coming up with artwork or stories. Well, I'll draw a character one day. Maybe that will help you. I'd like that. Thank you, Amy. Looks like I'm now a fully fledged member of the coding club. I'm really excited to try this Fire Shield game. But I promised I'd cook curry with Rhea. I'm sorry, Lise. I've got to run a little early today. Will we meet again later this week? I'm here every day, so please come by anytime. Thanks, Lise. You're the best. See you later. I wonder if Fire Shield is Fire Emblem. That's one of the games I've just never played. But it sounds like a similar concept. Sorry to make you wait. Oh, it's okay. I know coding must be so exciting. Hey, you'd be surprised. Lise is pretty nice, and she's teaching me a lot of things. Oh, you have a crush on her? Don't be silly, Rhea. I'm learning a lot about games. Well, learning about games won't help you, you know. That's hardly how to get a good career, or be interesting to boys. What if I don't want to be interesting to boys? I'm just not that interested in dating right now. What's the saying? I don't need a boyfriend. I need $12 million and a donut. Donut. The early bird gets the worm, Amy. You don't want to become a crazy old cat lady. We're 18, Rhea. There's plenty of time for all that. All I'm saying is you'd better learn to cook well at least. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Talking of cooking, we should go home and start this curry. Right. Later that day. Drink of water. Maybe I've got a little time before bed to try out this game. Fire Shield, huh? Oh, I can create an avatar. That's a nice touch. Oh, and that's King Kronos. He's one of the figures I have. Let's see. Dap. Okay, I've unlocked a new armor set. That's going to help, I think. There sure is a lot of dialogue. I didn't expect that from this kind of game. I'm not complaining though, it's a good thing. I think I could really get into this. I'd better head to bed though, avoid a repeat of this morning. The next day. In English history, the king was primarily... I can't concentrate at all. I'm so excited. I need to play more Fire Shield to see if King Kronos can beat Lord Valhart at the battle for the Reach. On top of that, I promised Lise I'd draw her a picture. I'm not sure of what just yet. I'll need to think about it. I wonder what type of game we could make. I think it would be fun to draw the characters in the world. Maybe not something like Fire Shield. That'd be too hard. Maybe like a platformer? Or a shooting game? Hey Lise, do you want to make a game? Huh? What's all of this all of a sudden? Well, I was really enjoying Fire Shield, and thought it would be a lot of fun to draw characters and artwork for a game. I know a game like Fire Shield is probably hard, but what other types of games could we make? Oh, well, platformers are a good place to start. We could make it about timing and jumping. Or we could make it about fighting enemies as you reach the goal. I like the second one. Well, what about something where you're a ninja fighting to rescue your pet at the end of the level? Well, okay. What would the pet be? Well, let's say it was a cat. Yeah. Cats are cute. Okay, that works. But, what about the ninja? What about the ninja? Well, if you just create a regular ninja, no one will be interested. Oh, I see your point. Well, what if the ninja was a cat too? Cat ninja? Yeah, she could be a Catgirl, who is a ninja, saving her cat family from the evil Diamond Doge clan. I like it. Wow, you're really good at this, Amy. I am? I was getting a little carried away there. It's a stupid idea. No, I like it. I think it's a great idea. Really? You mean that? Uh-huh. Let me show you how we can make it. I have a program called Together 2D that is really good for these types of games. Okay. So you think you can draw the characters? Yeah, let me work on the main character at home tonight. This is going to be great, Lise. Yeah. Later that day, my parents called. They won't be home for another month. Said something about flying to Singapore. I'd act like I'm shocked, but I'm not. In fact, this happens all the time. Besides, I've got something else to do tonight. I've got to draw this character. So if I remember what Lise said, she has to be unique. So let's give her blue hair, yeah. And then give her a really cool sword that glows blue in the dark. Alright. Next, her outfit should be totally ninja and practical. But she should totally look badass. Oh man, this is gonna be great. At this rate, I'll have something great to show Lise tomorrow. The next day. I've got it. Hi, Amy. What are you doing? Just finishing off the physics engine. Want to see? Whoa, you got that much done already? Lise, you're a genius. Not really. Yeah, you are. This is crazy. For one day? It's not that hard when you have a lot of templates. Why don't you show me how much you've done? She does look pretty badass. Sure. So, what do you think? It's a great character. She's really good. Where did you learn to draw like that? Oh, I draw a lot at home. She's still rough and not totally colored in. is okay. I need some pictures that I can turn into animations. Is that okay? Well, I've never really done any... I'm not sure. Here. One like this. Like this, and like this. I could turn that into a running animation. Think you can do it? Yeah, I can do that. It's just more drawing, right? That's it. I'm so glad you like her. She's so cool. Hey, do you think we could make a figure for it too? Like the ones for Fire Shield? How do those work anyway? They use radio chips. The chips are in the base of the figure. I could build a 3D model of a character, then use the school's 3D printer to print the model. Then all we'd need is to program the chip, put it inside, and then paint the figure. Does the character have a name? Yep, Starla. I thought it was cute. I like it. I'll put it on the base. Wow, you really work fast, huh? This will take some time. We can work on the game, though. Okay, I'll get to work. I sat down and started drawing. And drawing. And drawing. This is actually quite a lot of work. It is fun, though, and I like hanging out here. Kind of feels like I fit in here, even if only for a little bit. Hey Rhea, all done with the swim team? Yep, got a personal best, of course. How was Geek Club? Last thing I need is you mocking me too, Rhea. Stupid, I'm only joking, you know. If I really wanted to hurt your feelings. Well, you'd be able to tell the difference, okay? Anyway, coming over tonight? I got a new movie we could watch. Oh, we actually have choices. Oh. Let's save really quick. How do I go back? I like Rhea, so I'll say yes. Sure, that sounds like fun. What movie is it? It's gonna be awesome. It's a high school girl who has a machine gun. On her arm. Okay, if you say so. Ew, that's gross. There's so much blood. Why did you rent this movie then? I'm fine with it, stupid. Why don't you shut up and watch the movie, huh? Stupid Amy. She can be pretty cute sometimes, even if she does have poor choice in movies. This is garbage. Okay, so if I trace over the leg like this, then... Yes, that looks great. I'm really enjoying working on this. I'm excited to see how the figure turns out too. The next day.